All right, what's going on, folks? Today, we're talking about motivation. Somebody asked me in my last video, how do you go to the gym and stay motivated even when you're working all the time or busy doing other things? The answer to that is you don't rely on motivation. Now look, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Do not rely on motivation. Motivation is a beautiful thing, but it's like a fire. You can feed it and you can let it grow. You can let it burn, right? But you have to feed it. You have to feed it, you have to nurture it, right? You got to add bigger and bigger wood, and it takes effort to keep this fire alive, right? It also takes effort not letting it grow too much, right? If you have too much motivation, if you get too much ego, too overzealous, that's when you start tearing pecs or blowing out your hips or fucking tearing, hurting yourself. So if you're able to control this fire and throw in wood when you need it to grow and fucking pour some water on it when you need to put it out, you'll have a good, once you get a good idea of what motivates you and what gets you going, you'll be able to nurture that fire more and more. Part of growing that fire is staying consistent in the gym, right? Because you need to see that growth, that progress. And you're not going to see it if you're only going once a week. You know what I mean? You got to be consistent. You got to be disciplined. If you can do the basics every single day, right? Do the annoying, tedious bullshit that you don't want to do. And you're able to see that progress. You're able to know that this shit is good for something. It is going towards something. The time and the effort that I'm putting into this is worth it. Once you start to realize that, that's the spark. That's how you get that flint and steel. You got to make sure, though, you have logs in place. You got to make sure you have motherfucking newspaper or something to catch the fire, some kindling, right? That, it could be a lot of things. It could be a gym community. It could be a trainer. It could be even just a gym to go to, right? As long as you have yourself, that's all you need, in my opinion. But it could be joining a team, right? Like a basketball team, a swim team. Something to hold on to that fire. Something to hold on to that spark and help it grow. It's also, another thing is diet, right? That's another thing for the discipline section. Once you start seeing that diet come through, see that diet working, you have to have some wood, a foundation. You gotta have a grocery store that you're going to, right? Go to Costco, just buy fucking bulk. It's impossible not to have shit if you go to Costco. What else? Have a nutritionist. Fucking get this calorie AI app to help you track your meals. You know what I mean? Put these logs into place to build up this motivation. Motivation is something you kind of give yourself. It's not something you just have, right? Discipline is not something we have either. But that's because Discipline is not like discipline is not like an emotion. Discipline is more of just an action, right? It's a you can't say you're disciplined if you're not. You can say you're motivated if you're not. Cuz even if you feel motivated, you might not be doing something to prove that. But if you're disciplined, that means you're showing up every day and doing the shit you need to do, right? Be disciplined. And that will build your motivation. For my people who work every day or 5 days a week, whatever it may be, you don't need to go and spend fucking 2 hours every day in the gym. Find a schedule that works for you. Maybe go one day on your day off, spend like 3 hours, 3 hours in that bitch, hitting every single muscle group really heavy. And then the rest of the week, just try and get in 30 minutes of maybe some cardio, doing push-ups, doing squats, motherfucker, doing sit-ups, doing pull-ups, right? As long as you are moving your body and challenging yourself, you will make progress. You will have a good physique. You will get stronger. You will get faster. And that's where the motivation comes in. That's what'll help you push past your limits, right? That'll help push you to that next level. The discipline determines your base level. If you can stay disciplined and build your base level higher and higher, every time you get motivated and you surpass this base level, boom, 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 boom. You know that you're capable of this now. You can build that discipline up even higher. You can build that base level up, even higher throughout those disciplinary trials, right? You don't have to necessarily push yourself past your limits during the disciplinary trials. I would say, but at least push yourself once a week for motivational purposes. The rest of the week, just show up. Okay? Just show up. Just do 25, 50 push-ups. You know how long 50 push-ups takes? It takes about 2 minutes, if that. 100 push-ups, guess how long 100 push-ups takes? Less than 5 minutes, okay? Then you add 100 squats and 100 sit-ups into that. Even if you do them slow, the max you're looking at is 30 minutes. I mean, come on, people. You don't have to drive anywhere. You don't have to prep anything. You don't need any equipment. There's no excuses. I'm sorry. Do some squat jumps. Do some lunges. Do some fucking bear crawls. Do some crab walks. Do some handstands. Do some fucking pistol squats. Do some one arm push-ups. Do some knee push-ups. Do fucking half squats. I mean, there's easy variations. There's hard variations. And it's all on your phone. You can look this shit up on YouTube, or you can come to me and ask me questions and I'll help you out. I mean, there's no excuses, people. Do not rely on motivation. Stay disciplined. Fucking get the shit done. And then when that motivation strikes, you'll be ready to destroy your own records. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Worry about yourself. You're going to destroy your own records. You're going to surpass everything that you thought was possible for yourself. And it's a beautiful fucking thing. So go, move today. I want you to walk. Just start small, okay? Keep your baseline where it's at. Wherever your baseline is, go do something. If it's low, if it's all the way down here, I want you to go walk 2 miles. 2 miles. That's it. Whenever you get off of work, whenever you get done doing what you're doing, just go walk for 2 miles. It'll take 30 minutes. Okay, you'll burn 200 calories, give or take. Because I don't know if y'all know this. Pro tip: running burns the same amount of calories as walking. Who would have thought, right? You go 1 mile run, 1 mile walk, you burn the same amount of calories. So just today, I want you to go walk 2 miles. It's easy. It's easy. Start that discipline today. Don't say, okay, I'll do it tomorrow. Don't do that. Please don't do that. For your sake, not mine. I know what I'm doing. You need to don't do that shit. Start with the discipline today. And then you know what's going to happen? Next time you're out walking those 2 miles, you'll be like, you know what? I got a little bit of energy right now. I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty motivated. Right? That shit starts hitting that. You feel that fire in you. You know, you're like, maybe I don't want to walk today. Maybe I decided I'm going to run. Boom, 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 boom. And then you end up running 2 miles. And you're like, whew, fuck yeah. I got a little runner's high going. I'm sweating a little bit. Lungs are feeling good, yeah. Now, next time you do it, maybe you push to 3 miles. Or maybe you stay at 2 for the rest of the week. You know what I mean? Then that next week, you're running your 2 miles. You're like, I'm feeling pretty good. Maybe I'm going to go an extra mile. Boom, now you're running 5Ks. It started with walking 2 miles. Now you're running a 5K. You can go compete with all your friends and shit in a 5K and have fun. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool how that works? Anyway, I gotta fucking fold my laundry and get ready for work. But I love y'all. Stay disciplined and get your money up, not your funny up. I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching.